How did we first meet? We met first in secondary school, but then we didn't really talk or know each other very well back then because we were in different levels. Then she was a very popular, very outgoing kid. Then I was just doing my own thing, I guess. Yeah, so we only reconnected subsequently at a friend's wedding.
Oh, I thought he was very tall and he's very vocal and quite cute.
No, quite very. Then while I was still studying overseas, somehow we got in contact and we were chatting over social media. Then when we came back to Singapore, that's when we connected. Maine is very kind, she's very generous, and she's very loving to everyone around her. And I always tell her that it reflects in how other people show love towards her as well.
Oh, I think he's very funny. He's also very loving and he knows how to care for me the way I want to be cared for. And he's also very generous with the people around him, not only towards me.
How was the marriage proposal like? We were overseas. It was at this place where there was this bridge and it was in the shape of a heart. And I was damn scared to drop the ring. Because I know she will say yes or no, she won't reject me. But I was damn scared that the ring joined inside and then gone. Then all the money, then all the effort, then gone. Yeah. So like the moment she said yes, I felt faster say yes, then we faster get out of the bridge in case the ring joined inside.
Oh, I was the one taking the picture, when he proposed. So for Wei Xin, right, one pet peeve is he is totally okay not brushing his teeth.
That's not true.
Until I tell him and force him to do that, he'll be like, what must I?
That's not true. I brush my teeth when I shower. Then she made me snack before we sleep. Don't go and tell people that I never brush teeth. I brush teeth twice a day. Very healthy. Look at my teeth. Yeah. Then my pet peeve for her, right, she likes to wash her hands and then she'll flick water all over the kitchen floor. Then after the kitchen floor gets so dirty and sticky. I tell her so many times and then she just said, I'm just like that.
Yeah. Oh, I think my favorite memory of us is us traveling together and then getting our home for the first time. The process of like going to many different units and understanding what we both wanted and finally finding the one, which is this.
My favorite memory of us was when we finally moved in together because we waited quite a while to get the house after failing BTOs and sales on balance. We stayed together for a few months already so far. I mean, it's great. I don't need to send her home. I don't need to go to her house to pick her up. But also waking up to each other every day, making coffee for her, preparing breakfast, then just enjoying spending time together.
I think for me it's the same. Drinking coffee, waking up to fresh coffee every day. We will listen to some Bible podcast or something and then we'll talk about it.
Who am I grateful for? I'm very grateful for my mom because she raised me and my brother out single-handedly after my dad passed on when we were still very young. It's definitely not easy raising two sons who are going through puberty, so there was a lot of conflict around the house at the period. But she still managed to raise us both up into such big-sized boys, and she also provided for me to go overseas to study. So that's a huge sum of money. So a lot of self-sacrificial love. She will choose to save on eating well, and then she will let us have the money to go out, go study and buy a new laptop, stuff like that. My mom is usually a very quiet and introverted person, but I can tell that Jermaine and her, they try to communicate as much as possible over meal times.
I like to thank his mom for always cooking for me, and even though I'm a very picky eater.
I'm also grateful to my brother. Even though we didn't have the best relationship growing up, but we've come together and matured together. He helped out a lot for our solemnization so generously. He also made a video for us to play during our wedding. I'm also grateful for my friends and family who supported us and watched us grow together. And
For me, I'm grateful to my parents and also my brothers. Growing up, we have a lot of experience traveling together. I had a very enriching childhood. For my mom, because she is a very patient woman and then she has endless patience for all of us. And then also Yeah, and I think growing up also, there was a lot of difficulties, but we managed to overcome it together. She's an amazing woman that holds the family together. And then for my dad also, for all the hard work and dedication he put into the family. And always like reminding us of all the events to attend. And then for my brother, because we grew up together, we had a lot of fun together.
You cry.
I don't know.
So I never rehearse. That's why I cry.
Oh my gosh, I cried. My mom's gonna laugh at me.
Her family has always invited my mom over for all the family gatherings. Our mums went to look for their dresses together, and they jointly organized the 过大礼. I contracted COVID, so I stayed at home. Then my mom brought the stuff over to her place.
Our parents make it happen. They played a huge part in being very supportive in our relationship from the point where we started dating. They're always very hospitable towards him.
I'm very grateful to Jermaine's parents because they constantly check in on me, and they are always sending a lot of messages inside the family chat. And overall just being very accepting and very warm towards me and inviting me for all their family events since we started dating. Yeah, and then they were very supportive of us getting married. Looking forward to waking up to my best friend every day and making coffee for her. And then the best part is to get to go home with her at the end of the day.
For me, I'm looking forward to drink his coffee. Yeah, and then also traveling together to different parts of the world, experiencing life together too. Oh, and great.
Yeah.